Okay, hello and welcome everyone. Perhaps this is the first video you're watching, or perhaps this is the second one. If it is the second one, I just want to say welcome back. I do want to say thank you so much for all the love and support that I've received so far, just releasing one video. There's been so much wonderful feedback with your comments, and just even energetically I can feel it. I have been teaching yoga for 10 years. I've been practicing yoga for 20 years, since I was 15, and this year, like so many of us, has been such a different year, and so I have not taught a class since March 2020. It's now December 2020, so this is just such a gift to be able to offer these classes to you here, and to know in my heart that we're connecting. So I really hope that you can feel through the screen here, whether you're in Winnipeg with myself, whether you are in Toronto, wink wink, BC, wink wink, Australia, you know who you are. I appreciate it so much. So this is going to be, again, a similar length, maybe a bit shorter, we'll see. I am wanting to really create a class experience, so a nice warm-up, that centering. We might not center with the ohms today. There's a specific breathing exercise I want to show you to start off with. But certainly cool down, a guided shavasana, the final corpse pose, and me bringing you out of corpse, sealing with the ohms. All that's really important to me, and hopefully it's resonating with you. You know, you could always stop the video halfway through, do half of it. Don't try to just stop and then just get right back into what you're doing. Try to at least take like a minute of that shavasana, that final corpse pose. It is the most important posture. That's where we marinate everything, or that's where we integrate everything so deeply. If you're a meat eater, it's the idea that you never just make whatever meat you're going to eat and eat it right away. You let it sit for a bit. That's like with other food too, with baking and whatnot. So anyway, make sure you have some water. Make sure that you're doing this practice barefoot, although have your socks, have a sweater, have a blanket nearby. I am very lucky to be doing the practice in front of the fire. I warm it up down here. It's much better, in my opinion, to be warm, to start off warm if possible, so plugging in a heater, all that's great. In terms of listening to your body, this practice might be a little more challenging than the first one on certain parts of the body, on your hands, on your back. If you don't have a strong back, I'm going to talk in a moment what the core means to me. It's much more than our abdominal muscles. But yeah, if you're not getting enough of a warm-up, but you really like some of the warm-up exercises, pause the video and do more of a warm-up, or add in something else that you like to do. I'm not sure that we're going to do movements of our joints, but I always encourage that, always. So maybe do a little bit of that before you jump right into what we're doing. And yeah, okay, your core. So your core is your spine, really, the center, right? The center line of your body, from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. That's your core. So that's the intention that I'm going with. That's where my inspiration is coming from. How can we strengthen our spine? How can create mobility in our spine? So we'll definitely be doing more twists today in this sequence, and back strengthening. We'll still strengthen our abdominals. I'm going to cue you to constantly pull the abdominals in, lift the pelvic floor. We're going to do a breathing technique called breath of fire, where you're drawing your abdomen, your lower abdomen in on every exhale. I'll take us through that more specifically when we get there. So breath of fire can really strengthen the lower abdominal navel center. But really, when you think of our core, in my opinion, it's more our center line, okay? So right from the base of the spine all the way up to the crown of the head. And then I also consider our heart to be so important. So we'll continue, and especially just now, this year, so many people more homebound, sitting more. So important that we really open up the front line of the body, okay? So the first breathing we're going to start off with right away If you're familiar with it from doing Bikram yoga, it's the deep breathing that they start their practice with, then just go ahead and do it with me. If you've never done or seen this type of breathing before, just watch me for 2 rounds, 3 rounds, whenever you're ready to come in, come in. Requires you to bring your head back, so you don't want to be looking around at that point. You want to just listen to my instruction. I will do a few rounds with the breathing so that you can kind of listen for how I'm breathing. But again, just do your best. If you're brand new to yoga, or if you haven't done yoga in a while, or if this year, 2020, has been extra challenging for you and you're feeling just tighter and more constricted, and maybe you haven't been breathing deeply in a long time, me potentially guiding you to breathe deep for the first time in a long time, it can bring stuff up. It can cause more anxiety before it releases that anxiety. So please, you are your own best teacher. This is one of the most foundational things that I've taught since the beginning. What I have been taught since the beginning of my journey with yoga is I am my own best teacher. You are your own best teacher. Okay, so please make sure you're always honoring that to the best of your ability. So here we go. Have your water around. You'll be standing with your legs together. You will want to engage the legs, lift up in the pelvic floor. Again, these are smaller muscles. They might not be that strong yet. You will have to consciously, right? You will have to think about drawing the pelvic floor in. Okay, it's like stopping yourself from going pee. Lower abdominal region in. Glutes, big, strong glute muscles. Hug them, okay? So all that is happening in the lower body. You're going to interlock your fingers right to the webbing. Include the thumbs there. And then the knuckles rest under your chin. And it's not that you're pushing your chin down more or pushing your knuckles up more. There's a nice balanced force of chin down into knuckles and knuckles up into chin, okay? And that should start to engage some of your neck muscles. Now, you don't want to be hunched forward. Okay, that's going to be quite common. So think about lifting the chest up, shoulder blades down to the best of your ability. Chest up, shoulder blades down, so you're lengthening your core. This breath is going to allow our ribs to feel really very much like an accordion, okay? So we're going to try to breathe in for 6 counts and out for 6 counts. If you're familiar with the breathing, go ahead and do it with me. Otherwise, just watch a couple here. Breathing in for 6. And exhale through the mouth, make an HA sound. Showing you from the side. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, chin down. Elbows rise up. Keep the shoulder blades relaxed. Reach through the crown of your head. Exhale, HA sound. Lift your chest up, look up, keep your eyes open, look back, elbows come together, elbows touch. Inhale for 6, chin down. Elbows go wide like butterfly wings, and then up, keep your shoulder blades relaxed, belly in, pelvic floor in. Exhale through the mouth, HA. Really empty your lungs as you lift your chest. Look up, elbows touch. Inhale for 6. Really strong legs. Feel the ribs widen. Full lungs, suck your belly in. Exhale, HA sound. Elbows come forward away from your body and they touch. Inhale, 6. Chin to neutral. Remember, your chin and knuckles are touching the whole time. Open the belly, keep breathing in, shoulder blades down. Exhale, HA through the mouth. Lift the chest up, lift the gaze up, look back. Forearms come together, elbows touch. Inhale. We have a couple more. This breath is going to feel amazing. If you're brand new to it, you might just be kind of thinking about everything, but once you get the hang of it, you'll love it. Exhale, HA sound. Really empty those lungs, empty everything out, every last little bit of stale air. Elbows touch. Inhale, chin down to neutral, elbows wide, opening up the armpits, shoulders relaxed, pelvic floor in, suck the belly back. Exhale through the mouth. You're just lifting your chest. Hips are strong. Lift your gaze up and back, elbows touch. 3 more. Inhale. Keep your face relaxed. Breathe in. Fully extend through the crown of the head, shoulder blades down. Exhale. Lift the chest up. Look up and back. Keep your eyes open, elbows touch. Inhale. Nice strong legs and hip muscles, pelvic floor, lower abdominals in, elbows up, shoulder blades down. Exhale. Look up, chest up, chin up, head back, elbows touch. And last one, inhale. And exhale. Good, return your chin back down, then release the knuckles. Roll the shoulders out for sure. Release your neck. Let's actually do a little bit of that. Take your feet a little bit wide apart. Sway your arms. You can bring your whole body into it. So lift one heel as you're twisting the other way. Get your head involved. Get your whole spine involved here. A little bit of movement. Good. I'm going to teach us that breath of fire now from the ground. So kneeling or sitting. I'm quite comfortable kneeling, but please don't feel that you have to kneel. If you want to work on kneeling, it's still difficult for you, you can put a pillow right between your heels and your knees. So breath of fire is focusing on the lower abdominals. It's fine if it feels like at the belly button or even a bit above. But think about the belly button and underneath the belly button snapping back towards the spine. You don't want to move other parts of your body too much or really at all. So keep the spine tall, shoulder blades relaxed. You're welcome to exhale through your mouth. You're also welcome to exhale through your nose. I much prefer the exhaling through the nose, but it's up to you. So we'll go to a rhythm like this. Don't worry, you're still going to inhale. And you can think about inhaling, but the focus is the exhale. So relax your face. You can focus on the screen. You can focus somewhere on the ground. And then begin snapping the belly back. If it feels nice, close your eyes. Focus in at the third eye, so where your eyebrows meet. Lift the pelvic floor. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take an inhale. And an exhale. So in some of the postures, I'm going to invite you to do breath of fire, for example, in a plank position, or in a lunge position, or in a twist position. You're welcome to bring that in. What it will do is will create more heat in the body. It's very good to strengthen and tone the digestive system. It's very good as another form of detox. You're still going to be detoxing just by simply breathing in more oxygen and breathing out more carbon and other toxins, okay? I've decided I'm going to put some music on, so let me do that quickly and grab another sip of water, and then we're going to start on the hands and knees. I'm actually going to keep this pillow under my knees, okay? It's doing some cat-cow to warm up. can have your toes tucked under or your feet flat. Down on the hands and knees here. Inhale, lift the chin, the tailbone. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, arc. Exhale, round. Just notice where you feel the movement first. Right, bring some love to your body where you already are feeling good. It might be your pelvis, your hips, might be your heart, your shoulders, might be your neck and head. Maybe your arms and your legs are feeling strong today. Focus on that first. Go at your own pace here. Full inhales to stretch the front line, full exhales to stretch the back line. Remember that pelvic floor, please. Lift it in, draw the lower abdominals in. Keep the shoulder blades away from the ears. Extend out and up. Good, last inhale, we're going to come off to the side. Take your left leg off to the side, right hand off to the side, sweep the left arm, stretch that side body, draw the pelvic floor in, invite that breath of fire. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, good, come on up. Other side. Left arm out to the left, right leg to the right. Sweep the right arm overhead. The breath of fire is completely optional. Nice, slow, deep breath's going to feel amazing. Just draw the pelvic floor, lower abdominals in, and if you want now. Can't be through the mouth. If any of you ladies are on your period, the breath of fire may not feel appropriate. If you're pregnant as well, you can avoid that breath of fire. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Back to the hands and knees. Let's take that second hand position. So like this, stretching out the forearm flexors. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Inhale up. And exhale, round. I alternate between having the toenails down, tops of the feet down, and the toes tucked under. I'm a super big fan of you inviting your own movement in as well. So you saw there, I just let my hips go back a little bit. And forward a little bit. Side to side movement is nice too. Those of you that are regulars at my classes here in the city, you'll remember all this, right? Move how you want to move. One more round of breath. Come on up to your knees for a moment, shake the hands out. We're going to do that second one, so stretching the wrist extensors. If it's difficult to do both at a time like this, then just have one how you originally did right before this to get the flexors, and the other hand getting the extensors, okay? If you can do both hands, great. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Go at your own pace. If we are repeating a movement, close your eyes. Anytime, close your eyes. Soften your face, allows you to go within. That's where the practice is really taking place, is inside of you. Let the mind focus on the breath. Let the mind focus on the body. Okay, last round. Coming up to kneeling again, be mindful here of how your hands feel, a little bit of movement, rotating the forearms, rotating the wrists, opening and closing the hands, all really good, okay? Just gonna remove this pillow, grab a sip of water. Coming down to the hands and knees for downward dog now. Hands forward a little, spread the fingers brightly. Remember, I often have my pinky fingers off the edge of my yoga mat. I like to take a wide stance. It allows me to push my collarbones open. Now, any amount that you're pushing, you better be equally drawing up, okay? So you hug, hug, hug. Think about suction cupping a marble or a pearl, wanting to suction cup at the palm of your hand. So this will help you strengthen all the muscles in the palm, and then you can consciously push down into the finger pads. Lift your hips up. I don't know how your legs are feeling, right? Bend the knees back and forth. Lift and lower the heels. Enjoy your downward dog. This is a beautiful place to bring in that breath of fire if you're wanting to. There'll be lots of options. Maybe right now isn't a good idea for you. You want to wait a bit more. Either way, engage the pelvic floor, lower abdominals in. And then when you're ready, go. Last two, last one. Good. Left foot in, right leg up, three-legged dog. Any amount of lift. Exhale, bring that right foot through to lunge. Up on the ball of your left foot. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the hands down to prayer position. Now twist left elbow to the outer right thigh. Hands together again, push into the finger pads, but suction cup the palms. Have the elbows apart, strong in your legs. Strong in your legs. Pull the belly in, extend through the spine, twist. If you lose your balance, it's okay to drop the left knee down anytime. Hug the legs together. Good. Inhale to come out, hands down. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot in a little inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, lunge that left foot between the hands. Remember, you might need to take your hand behind the shin to help it get there. Knee to the ankle, never past the ankle. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center, and then twist right elbow to the outer left thigh. Hug your legs together. Draw the lower abdominals in, reach through the spine, and twist it out any amount. If you're wavering, you want to lower the right knee anytime, go right ahead. I would invite you to keep the toes tucked under. Inhale to come out. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot in, inhale, right leg up. Now exhale that right knee towards the right elbow. Maybe you touch the elbow, maybe not. Inhale, leg up. Suction cup your hands. Exhale, right knee in the middle, so towards your chin, your heart, your nose. Inhale the leg up. Now twist, right knee to the left elbow, just in that general direction. Then lunge it. No three-legged dog, then lunge it. Lower the left knee. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, eagle arms. Right elbow under the left elbow. Hands together. Shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, little arc. And exhale, little round. Take your left knee off the ground if you want to do that. Inhale, eagle, arcing back and up. And exhale, round in. One more big breath in. Exhale, round. Pull the lower abdominals in, pelvic floor, and unravel the arms. So unravel the arms, arms down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Start with your twist. Exhale, right knee towards the left elbow. Twist right away. Inhale, leg up. Grip your finger pads, suction cup your hands. Exhale, right knee in the middle. Your chin, your nose, that general direction. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, and then lunge. Good. Bring your left foot in a little, left heel down. Inhale, the arms up. You're trying to have your hips as square as you can, so you'll have to pull your right hip back, left hip forward. Strong in the legs, pull the pelvic floor. Lower abdominals in, arms are up. If at any time it's too much to have your arms up, hands on the hips is perfect. Hands and heart center is perfect. Arms up if you want to. Bend the right elbow, bring it into your upper back. You can hold on to the right elbow with your left hand, opening up through the tricep and the right arm. Further, just if you want, left hand off to the side, back behind you and up. Hands together, just as close as they'll go. Inhale, little arc. Exhale, round. Come forward as much as you want. Inhale, rise up and back. Arc your spine. Exhale, forward. Around your spine. Inhale, arc up. Exhale, round. Release the arms back to the ground. Last time, three-legged dog, you got it. And then downward dog, right foot down. Immediately second side, let's go. Inhale, left leg up, big breath, full lungs. Exhale, left knee towards your left elbow. Doesn't matter if you get anywhere near the elbow at all. This can all be done on the knee as well if you're finding downward dog difficult. Inhale, the leg up. Exhale into the middle of your body, your chin, your nose. Push the ground away, grip the finger pads, suction cup the palms. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, attempt your first twist. Left knee towards the right elbow and then lunge it. Keeping the core engaged. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, eagle, left elbow under the right elbow. If it's difficult to get your hands together, holding onto your shoulders is great. If you're not wanting to do any extra movement here, stay right here. Lower the back knee down anytime. Modify as you see fit. If you're ready, inhale, little arc. Exhale, round. Staying connected to your core, your center, your spine. Inhale, arc. Open those ribs, pelvic floor in, lower abdominals in, exhale, round. One more, inhale. Shoulders away from the ears, exhale, round. Release the hands down, back to your three-legged dog, let's go. Now you're twisting first, left knee towards the right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale into the center of your body, towards your chin, your heart, your nose. Inhale up. Exhale, left knee towards the left elbow and lunge immediately, keeping that core engaged. You can lower the right knee, keep the right toes tucked under, give the leg a little moment. Inhale, arms up. Staying right here, absolutely fine. Maybe hands to heart center to help the shoulders. If you're feeling some good burn in the shoulders, it's great, it's great. If you're wanting to go further, bend the left elbow, bring the left hand into the upper back, right hand can hold on to the elbow, just stretch it out. You can take the right hand, palm down, hands coming as close together as they can. If you're wanting more, inhale and arc. Taking your back knee off the ground, potentially. Exhale and round. Inhale and arc, just looking for the movement. Feels right for you. Exhale and round. One more inhale. And exhale. Release the hands down to the ground. Final three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Good, come up to plank, lower to your elbows and your forearms. Lower to your knees. Anytime, everyone, start on the knees. Pull the belly in. Come up to your right hand, up to your left hand. Pull the belly in, lower abdominals in, pelvic floor in. We're going to exhale down. Right elbow, forearm, left elbow, forearm. Inhale up, right hand, left hand. Alternate now, left forearm down first. Exhale, left, then right. Inhale up, left hand, right hand. Solid arms, solid abdominals. Exhale down, left, right. Inhale up, left and right. Take your knees off the ground. Work on hovering like a tricep push-up. So elbows straight back. Only go as far as you can go. Lower the knees anytime. Then knees down, belly down, chest down. Come to the tops of the feet. Roll the shoulders back. Little baby cobra on your inhale. Exhale out. Let's give our hands a break. Bring your hands. Interlock them at your lower back. Reach the knuckles back. Toenails, let's keep them down. Inhale, little baby cobra with this different arm position. Exhale out. Inhale, lift. Feel your back engage, squeeze your glutes. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale out. Place the forearms back on the ground. This is called Sphinx. Elbows are underneath your shoulders. And then forearms out. Try to root down into the hands evenly. Toenails down. We're going to come into forearm plank and then back into Sphinx. Tuck the toes when you lift up, either just to the knees. So let's all do this together. Exhale, pull the abdominals in. Right, lift the abdominals off the ground. The front of your pelvis, the front of your thighs off the ground. But knees can stay down. Or if you want to lift the knees, go ahead, forearm plank. Stay for the inhale, transition back down on the exhale. Knees down, pelvis, thighs down, tops of the feet down. Now stay for the inhale and make your Sphinx. Just really stretch into it, heart forward, slingshot your heart forward. Exhale, building your forearm plank. Knees can stay down or tuck the toes, knees lift. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, knees down, tops of the feet down, pelvis down. Stay for the inhale. Breathe into your beautiful Sphinx. Exhale, transition, forearm plank. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, transition down. Last time, enjoying the Sphinx. Great way to strengthen your back body. And exhale, now we're holding forearm plank. So maybe you want to keep the knees down. Bring in a breath of fire anytime here. Only if you want. Through the mouth. Through the nose. Focus on the abdominal region, pulling back to the spine. Squeeze your leg muscles. Squeeze your glute muscles. Pelvic floor strong. Shoulder blades away from the spine. Good. Lower to the knees. Find your Sphinx. Stretch it out in Sphinx. Feel that heat in the body. Come back up to your hands one at a time, building Cobra. And find a child's pose. Push back, knees wide, big toes touch. Nice opportunity to open the palms. So open up all this energy here. Forehead down to the ground. Breathe deeply. I want you to stay here for as long as you want. Just check in, Kay. We're at 35 minutes. There was quite an intro. Yeah, good. We're doing good. I really hope the music isn't too loud and everything's going well for you. Enjoy that child's pose. Breathe deeply. You can relax everything in child's pose. Relax your pelvic floor. Relax your lower abdominals. Relax your heart. Relax your mind. Certainly go ahead and come up to grab some water when you're ready. Shake out your wrists a little bit. You can bring your arms up and overhead and shake them out. That's super nice. Forward and back. Hopefully you aren't wearing any rings that you're going to lose. Again, super big fan of this. I'm going to stay on my knees, but you can come up and stand. Just arms back and forth. That was a lot of really good work for your arms there, you guys. I hope they feel great. You can do full arm circles. Nice and mindful, both ways. So doing specific abdominal work is not something that I super enjoy or feel is super effective, but we will do some positions on our back right now. Please, again, listen to your body. I'm going to encourage you to lay with your hands like underneath your glutes, or they can be at your sides, just to feel like your lower back is protected. If anything hurts your lower back, I would say the best idea is just to not do it, okay? Take a break and modify as you see fit. So come down to your back. Head will stay down. You're welcome again. If you do a lot of abdominal work and you want to bring your head up, you're welcome to. I'll be cueing again that breath of fire throughout the sequence in a couple places. You can rest anytime. We're actually going to start with a bridge, which will strengthen the back of the body. So if you're not familiar with what bridge pose is, take a look and watch and then get into it. Bridge is another one where we don't really want to be turning our head around very much, so make sure you understand what you're doing, and then you'll be gazing straight up to the sky. So knees bent, feet flat, hands down beside you, palms down here. Push the ground away and lift the hips up, creating a little bridge. Roll the shoulder blades towards one another. Maybe your palms will open up to the sky, and just be mindful. Take your mind into your feet and into your legs. Feel that your toes are straight ahead, not turning out or turning in. Feel that your knees are anchored on top of the ankles. Knees on top of the ankles, not past. Basically, your knees would hurt if they weren't stacked properly, okay? So if your joints are stacked properly, shouldn't be any pain anywhere. And really squeeze the glutes and lift the hips up. You may notice that it's your belly breathing. You may look down and see the belly rise up on the inhales and lower on the exhales. I'm going to encourage you to work with the breath here a bit differently. Keep the abdominals in, pelvic floor in, and inhale, widen your ribs off to the sides. And exhale, feel the ribs come back in. You'll still see your belly rise and fall, but not as much. And really work on those inhales. Widen the ribs to the sides. Exhale, ribs will soften, right? A great way to stretch and strengthen your intercostal muscles and your diaphragm, your main breathing muscles. So that belly here is stretching. Find a little bit of tone in it, in the abdominals. Squeeze your glutes, press into the four corners of your feet evenly. And again, think about the rib cage widening. On the inhales, contracting, emptying on the exhales. Good, exhale to lower down. That was a nice long hold. Good job. All good if you came out of it already. Bring the knees in gently. Wrap your arms over top of your knees or under your knees. Rock side to side. Let's start with single leg lifts. Hands can go down now beside you, and you kind of lift your hips and put your hands there underneath your hips.
your sacrum. Take the legs up straight. If the hamstrings are super tight, bend the knees as much as you need. You can still flex your toes. Pull the lower abdominals in, pull the pelvic floor in. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bring the right leg down, any amount. Inhale it up. Exhale, left leg down. Inhale up. Exhale, one leg goes down. Inhale, the leg comes up. Exhale, leg down. Inhale, leg up. If you wanted to bring in some breath of fire, go ahead. Remember, with breath of fire, you're still inhaling, and they're just not long, slow, deep inhales. Really, the inhale's gonna happen because of sort of how forcefully you're focusing on snapping the belly button back on the exhale. Like with any breathing technique, the more you practice it, the more it feels familiar. Finish one more leg lift to the right and the left at your own pace. No rush at all. Should all feel good. Right? Remind your mind that you want to be here. You've chosen to be here. Take a moment and rest. Hugging the knees in is nice. I like to take a bridge as a little bit of a rest in between. Bridge is definitely one of my favorite postures though, or full wheel. So I find that bridge can be a resting position for me. If you're not feeling that, absolutely fine. Just hug the knees in. Good. We're going to set up for double leg lifts. You don't have to do the double leg lift. Just go ahead and do the single legs again. Again, this breath of fire is completely optional, but I am encouraging it if you want to give it a try. Okay? So hands are at your sides, or absolutely fine to put your hands underneath your hips. Both legs up to begin. Pull the lower abdominals in. Pull the pelvic floor in. Let the shoulder blades release back. So you might even feel you're pushing your shoulder blades into the mat, depending on what your alignment is like at this point. Make sure your chin is not super lifted, okay? So nice neutral neck. If you really felt you had to put a tiny pillow under your head, I would feel okay with that. Again, it's going to be up to you. Leave a comment with any questions you have, guys. That'd be great. Here we go. So both legs, exhaling, both legs down. Again, knees can be bent, and you just lower to where you're feeling that you're getting challenged. Inhale to come up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bring the breath of fire in anytime if you want. Give you a couple more cues. I certainly find squeezing the glutes, squeezing the butt as the legs are coming down, very, very important. Flexing the feet can be really helpful, or pointing the toes, but just keeping your feet alive can be very, very helpful. And understanding that you are going to feel a bit of a shake in your abdomen. That's okay, as long as it's not hurting your lower back. That's all that matters. Regardless of your breathing, pelvic floor engaged. Lift the pelvic floor in and up. Feel those lower abdominals in. Let's do just a couple more. 3 to 5, depending how slow or quickly you're going. You're doing great. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, you're doing great. You're an amazing human being. And there's no one else quite like you, so just be you. Last one. When you're ready, bring those knees in, so nice hug again, bridge again. I will encourage you to do bridge when you're ready, okay? Make sure that your toes are straight. Knees over the ankles, hips up. You'll feel like your chin is tucked a little bit. Make sure that you're not hurting your chin, jamming it against your chest. Belly can breathe for sure, feels really good. Engage the glutes. Work on that potential breath of more the rib cage. Stretching and strengthening. A little bit of tone in the belly. Good, exhale to slowly come down. You can either rock up and down your spine a couple times. As we're transitioning here, you can also roll to the side. Simply roll to the side and come on up. Go ahead and grab some more water. We're going to do one more sequence of those three-legged dogs, some planks, and then we'll take it through a little bit more flow of some standing postures. Okay, again, this could be a great time in the video just to stop. Go to the end, do the little Shavasana guided relaxation, or if you've got a bit more left in you, let's go for it. Make sure your hands feel good. Place them wide near the top of your mat. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Left foot in a little, inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow in that general direction. Maybe pulse it a couple times, couple breaths of fire. Inhale the leg up. Full lungs. Exhale, knee towards the nose, the chin, the heart. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, make that beautiful twist. Right knee to left elbow. And then lunge, and then lunge. Okay, so keep the core engaged. Swivel the back heel down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Adjust your back foot parallel to the back edge of your mat. Right knee bending to the right ankle, right toes straight. Line up your heels. Heels in the same line. Engage your legs, lift your pelvic floor, draw the lower abdominals in, extend out. Inhale the right hand, reach it up, left hand goes down. Exhale, right elbow on the right thigh or fingers to the ground, left arm overhead. Inhale, come up, go back. Exhale, come forward, strong legs, you got this. Maybe a bit of a shorter stance. I'm going to shorten my stance a bit. Inhale, back and up. Make sure you're not going to slide into the splits, right? Engage your adductors even. Engage your legs. Exhale, come forward. Stretch, side body. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward. Good. Inhale up to your warrior two here. We're going to make warrior one. So bring that left foot in. Sweep that left arm forward and up. We're doing a balancing pose here. You want to leave your hands here? Great. You want to take them wide? Absolutely fine. Shift your body over that left leg, stepping your right foot in as much as you need. Lifting that right leg up. Okay? So hands here, even interlocking the hands behind your backs, beautiful chest stretch. If you want to take the hands out in front of you as well, go ahead. Even some movement to the sides, to the back in front of you. It's okay if you waver, it's okay if you fall. You're doing great. Hug the leg muscles to the bones, lower abdominals in. Shoulder blades strong. Stepping back mindfully, left foot back, far back. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the hands down to heart center twist. Now it's okay to have to lift that back heel and make it more of a lunge. Okay, keep the warrior one if it's available. It's okay if it's not. We're wringing out your spine here, guys. Hands together. I'm going to invite you to take your hands apart. Most likely, again, you'll be needing to lift your back heel and it's more of a lunge. Maybe even lowering the left knee down. Only if you want to. Left fingers down, right fingers up. It's just what's feeling available for you. Breathe and enjoy. Enjoy. We're going to inhale out, hands to the ground. Exhale, downward dog. Stay in dog. Notice how you feel. Both hands on the ground. Both feet on the ground. Any organic movement that works for you. You want to add in some flow. Let's go. Absolutely fine. Inhale up to high plank. Exhale, lower the knees or hover elbows straight back, especially if you're wanting upward dog. Upward dog, you're on the tops of your feet. Cobra, you've got your pelvis down. Okay? Exhale, back, downward dog. Right foot in, inhale, left leg up. Let's go. Exhale, left knee to left elbow in that general direction. Couple breaths of fire. Pulsing it. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, left knee to the middle of the body. Inhale up. Exhale, twist left knee to right elbow. And lunge, no three-legged dog lunge. Right foot in a little, root the right heel down. Inhale the arms up. And then exhaling your warrior two. Right arm back, left arm forward. Heel toe, okay? You might start wide. I certainly noticed I wanted to shorten my stance. So all that really does matter is the front knee is not ever going like past the ankle, just puts too much pressure in that joint. The back toes face the front, or they're parallel. Your foot is parallel to the short edge of the mat. Heels are in the same line. Arms are here. Look to left hand, open the left hand, inhale back, right hand down the right leg. Exhale, left arm forward, elbow to thigh is great. Right arm overhead. You can reach the fingertips down if that's in your body. Doing this a little bit longer. Inhale up. Strong adductor, strong pelvic floor, strong lower abdominals. Exhale, forward. Shoulders away from the ears. Shine through your heart, through your head. I'm shortening my stance here as well. I feel like I'd like to do that. Inhale, come back and up. Exhale, forward. Inhale back. Keep those legs strong. You got this. Exhale forward. These are powerful standing postures, but the side-to-side movement should feel quite good as well, creating space. Inhale the arms back up there to shoulder height. We're going to find that warrior one by heel toe the back foot. Turn those toes in. Bring that right arm forward and up. We're going to balance here. Hands are welcome to stay here, welcome to go wide, welcome even to interlock them and reach back. So extend your body over that left leg as you heel toe the right foot in and lift the right leg up. Nice strong legs, strong core. The movement maybe is feeling good in the body. Nice steadiness, maybe feeling good. Strong legs, strong core, shoulders away from the ears. Taking a big step back. arms up. Now bring the hands to heart center. This is the twist again. I can already feel I need to be going into more of a lunge. You can keep the back heel down though if you want, twisting. You can lower that back knee as well, twisting over to the left. And then if it is in your body, right fingers reach down, left fingers reach up. You will inhale to untwist, exhale to downward facing dog. Come up to your plank, inhale, exhale, lower the knees or hover, elbows straight back, chest down or hover. Inhale, cobra, keep the pelvis down, squeeze the glutes or upward dog, lift the thighs, heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, downward dog. Come to the middle of your mat, feet walk forward a bit, then hands walk back. Standing forward fold, head heavy, maybe shake your head, yes and no. Make sure your toes are straight ahead. Hands can just hang down at the sides. You can hold on to opposite elbows. You can wrap your forearms behind your shins, whatever is working for you. One final back bend, the camel posture, so walk it back out a little bit in downward dog. Down to the knees. Again, you might grab your pillow. Even just, I find a little bit of extra padding just with 1 or 2 layers of the mat for the knees is great. Toes tucked is fine. A lot of times you'll be guided to have your toes down. That's fine too. Toes tucked is fine as well. Hands on the hips, shoulders back. Push the hips forward, lift the chest up. This is another one, if you're not familiar with it, just watch it. You don't want to be moving your neck around too much really at all. Heart up, head back, shoulders down, hips forward. Squeeze your glutes, lift the heart up, drop the head back. Please breathe. Please breathe as deeply as you can. Please relax, enjoy. All right, recognize you made the choice to be here. Let it feel good. If you haven't yet and you want to, bring your hands to your heels one at a time. You can also absolutely be out of camel at this point. All good. Listen to your body. Nice and mindful, hands on the hips, lead with your heart. Inhale to come up. Exhale, sit back. Even sit with your eyes closed for a moment. Notice the energy, not just of camel, but of your entire practice. I'm going to do a couple cool down postures before Shavasana. You may feel warm now, that's lovely. But I do invite you to grab your socks and your sweater and your blanket. Okay, I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to turn the music off. Grab some water, I'll be right back. Let's just do 2 seated postures. Take your right leg out, have your left knee bent.
I'm going to put your left foot on the inside of the right thigh. If it's really difficult, if your knee is really lifting, most likely you do need a pillow to sit on. If your hamstrings are quite tight, then probably downward dog and a lot of those standing poses will be more difficult for you. You most likely will not be looking like how my body looks, and that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter at all, okay? Yeah, you could even put a pillow under the back of the knees if that's really difficult for you too. Now let's draw in pelvic floor, lower abdominals, twist. You're more than welcome to reach up, give you a bit of length, inhale, and then exhale, fold. Now you are attempting to get the foot. If that's not available, grab the ankle, grab the shin, grab the knee. Rounding the spine can certainly feel good, so go for it. Drop your forehead down. Also extending out through the heart can feel great. So I want you to make your choice. Let's stay very connected to our breath. No more breath of fire. Think about more cooling breaths now, slower, deeper breaths now. There is an immediate shift, not just physically but energetically, when we start to cool down and more of our body is touching the ground. We move more slowly. So really invite you to lean into that, to recognize that, to connect to that. More yin, more cooling, more yin energy. On your inhale, come on out. Let's do the other side. This practice was definitely more yang. It was a core practice, was more yang. The next video I will record will be a yin practice, so very different from what we did now, but extremely balancing, yin and yang, yin yang. Left leg out, flex the toes. Again, if it's difficult here, you can put a pillow, rolled up towel. Right foot in along the thigh, pull the flesh away from the sit bones. You always want to sit on your sit bones. That's what they were designed to be sit on, not the sacrum, right? So you're not supposed to sit on our sacrum. That's why people can have lots of low back pain. We're meant to sit on the sit bones. Inhale the arms up if you'd like to get some extra length. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Twist, turn over, exhale, fold. Just landing wherever you land. Can feel nice to drop the head. I totally get it, so go for it. It's really nice to always think about drawing the shoulder blades away from the ears though. Lead with the heart. Lead with the heart. Even if you're folded forward, lead with the heart. Relax the shoulder blades. Connect to your beautiful breath. Close the eyes. Relax the face. Inhale to come out. I'm going to get you to have both legs straight. Bend that left knee, cross it over. Now, if you're familiar with this twist and you want to hook your left heel back and all that, go ahead. I'm just going to show it right here like this, okay? Left knee bent, left foot over. You can think about lining up your left heel with your right knee, okay? Now, we crossed the left leg over. That left hand is going to go behind us. It's fine if you have a pillow. Inhale the right arm, stretch it up, and now twist. You can bring your right elbow past the left knee. You can extend the hand down more straight. Now twist deeply. Left hand, this is close to your sacrum, as close to your lower back as it can be. Still hug your legs together a little bit and lift up, up, up. Every inhale, lift up. And every exhale, twist your ribs, shoulders, neck, head. Think about your right eye gazing past your left shoulder. Inhale to untwist. Exhale to release. Bend that right knee, cross the right foot over. Your heel lines up with the knee basically, and then again, if you're wanting to hook your left heel back, you can. It's really important that your hip doesn't lift though. That will often happen, tightness in the outer hip. So you get just as much benefit keeping the legs straight. A tall spine is important. We're not actually twisting our sacrum. We're not twisting the lower back bone. We're twisting everything above it. So ribs, shoulders, neck, head. Right hand back behind you. You want to support your spine. Shoulders back. Hug the legs together. Pelvic floor in. It's all the same alignment right to the end. Inhale, left arm up. Stretch. And exhale, twist. You can have the elbow bent, hand up. If it's difficult to get the elbow across, just holding. It's a really nice variation I like as well. Just holding, lift the chest up and twist back. Look back. You're attempting to gaze with your left eye past your right shoulder. Keep breathing. These twists are so yummy. They're so good for our spine. It's absolutely incredible to bring that synovial fluid production, more lubrication in all the joints of our spine. So please don't ever rush through your spinal twists. Breathe deeply and enjoy. Twisting out your beautiful spine. Inhale to untwist. And exhale to release. We're going to come down onto our backs now. Feel free to have your knees bent and your feet flat to help you come down onto your back. Take your arms above you a little bit or wide. I can't take my left arm wide. It's fine. But yeah, arms wide is nice. Now heel toe your feet to the edges of your mat. Lift and lower your sacrum just to release any energy there. Exhale through some windshield wipers. So the feet stay wide, the knees stay wide. Exhale the legs one way. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale them the other way. Just keep moving with your breath. Inhale, legs up. Again, this is very delicious, very lovely, nice way to end any practice. Exhale, twist, so I'm gazing the opposite way. Inhale to come up. Let the breath guide you. Breathe and then move. Exhale, legs fall one way, knees fall one way, head looks the other way. Inhale to come up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. One more time to both sides. No rush. Go slow. Close your eyes. You make it back to center. You can finish again with a little hug, a little bridge. Simply lift and lower your sacrum so it feels even. Extend the legs out long. Extend the arms out down at your sides. Final Shavasana, corpse pose. I'm going to be sitting just so that I can guide us through this relaxation. Might be a little too dark. Okay, so get nice and comfortable. Again, there's no rush, so take time to cover yourself with a blanket. Have on socks or sweater. Just feel nice and cozy, and then close the eyes, relax your eyes deeply into their sockets. Relax the eyelids, eyelashes, eyebrows. Relax the forehead. Relax the hair on your head and notice perhaps even a pulsing of the brain, maybe at the temples, maybe in the frontal lobe or the back. Soften your nose, your cheeks, your jaws, both your jaws unhinge, allowing your ears to relax, your mouth to relax. There should be some space between your teeth. Don't try to make more space, just understand that anytime the teeth are touching, the jaw muscles are engaged. So I'm going to unhinge the jaw, relax. Relax the tongue inside the mouth. Relax the tongue all the way down the throat into your heart. Relax your heart. Relax your lungs. Relax the shoulders, the backs of the shoulders, the front, the shoulders across the chest. Relax the collarbones out into the arm bones. Relax both of your arms. Relax both of your wrists, both of your hands, the palms, the thumbs, other fingers completely relax. Continue to relax down your spine and all the ribs relax. Your entire rib cage relax. The lower back. Relax the sides of your waist. Relax the belly completely. Deep down into the depths of your pelvis, relax. Inside the pelvis, relax the tailbone, the sit bones, and those pelvic floor muscles, relax. Through both legs, relax deeply, completely relax into your ankles and your feet. Relax the mind. Relax and let go. Feel that space you've created, that even if you are having thoughts, you can notice the space between each thought. And allow yourself to rest and replenish deeply in that space between. Start to deepen your breath little by little. Wiggle your fingers, your toes, your nose. You can definitely keep the eyes closed, although you're welcome to flutter them open if you'd like. Rotate through your wrists, ankles, your neck, shoulders, any movement that feels good, a stretch overhead, hugging in the knees to the chest. You can roll to the side of your body, pausing in that fetal posture. Another very yin, very nurturing, very soothing yoga asana, yoga posture. When you're ready, come up and sit cross-legged or kneeling. We will seal our practice with 3 ohms. My hands are certainly still very warm as I bring them to heart center. If yours happen to be chilly, go right ahead and rub them together to create some heat. Feels nice. Then let the knuckles of your thumbs rest at your sternum. Allow that for some feedback as you lift the heart up into the thumbs. Crown of the head rises up. Shoulder blades relax down the back. Draw the lower abdominals and pelvic floor in. Keep the face relaxed. We'll seal with 3 ohms. Go ahead and exhale completely. And then inhale to om. The light inside of me recognizes and humbly bows to that same light inside of you. Namaste. Have an absolutely beautiful and wonderful rest of your day. If this is near the end of your day, have a restful and beautiful sleep. I so look forward to the next time that we will connect in this way. If you would be so kind as to leave a comment on the video and let me know how you're feeling. You can let me know how you were feeling at the beginning. You can let me know how you're feeling now. It would mean so much to me to connect in that way as well. Any questions you may have, any comments, also leave them in the comments section here. And yeah, the next video I'm planning to do is a yin sequence. Yin is basically the opposite of this. We don't do much moving at all. We just allow ourselves to be completely supported by the ground. It's a yin, it's a feminine, it's a nurturing. We all have yin energy, we all have yang energy. I will talk about this much more in that practice. But this was very yang, very dynamic and wonderful and important work. So thank you for being here, for committing to your yoga journey. Can't wait to see you next time. Bye for now.